weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Memphis Tigers taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Coming out aggressively. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw, using the quick game. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
That's caught. It's Taylor. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
With the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right? That come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the ground. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hit as he throws. Oh, what a grab by the defense. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
Wide receivers, you know, they might, Reese, have a hint of diva in them, right? Like, they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Right back to the well. And into the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough.
Touchdown, Memphis! What a grab and go for the score.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Marshall pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. A masterful road performance, or as Coach likes to call it, thundering herd football. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Porter. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Quarterback checking the play. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Got a man. It's Anderson. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Memphis.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense set for a 1st down play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Give to the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. First down to start the drive after the break. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Grabs it in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. The expressway is wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hennigan. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The Tigers come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field.
Ball is loose. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
Looking to the big tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Fires to the middle and wings it incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big 3rd down catch and set him up here in the red zone.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose. Connection to the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
You got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1. You are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on 3rd down. If he doesn't get it, 4th down is up to the coach.
And listen, every player wants to go for it. The coach always makes the decision. The players always want to.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return up.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception.
Nothing but green ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Hennigan. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he puts through the extra point.
Memphis 30, Northwestern 7.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. A first down for the offense. Anderson with the carry. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
The give on the inside. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Hennigan. Got him downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Snap in the shotgun. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Memphis! And the pummeling has started. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Northwestern 7.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Northwestern.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gordon. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
You're trying to throw these crow routes against zone coverage, you got to have great timing. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Northwestern right back to the line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Throws to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Receiver makes the grab, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring it down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a 1st down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting. Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up.
Great job by this defense not giving in on this drive. They've been out on that field for a long time, and instead of giving in, they keep fighting, and it pays off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Good job there finding the back in that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes the score 7-6. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaks loose at the 40. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. To throw, it's Hawkins. Pass is caught. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So second down after the incompletion. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's third and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short...
On the junior, gets home making a sack there. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, what a juke. Gets free now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
DAT puts them up 13 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw to the left. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown for the U. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, here comes the reverse. The Sooners' offense is on the move now.
Chris, that's a play where they're designed to try to trick the defense. Now, they didn't gain a huge chunk of yards, but the good news is they did pick up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Hawkins. Going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's a quick grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Cade starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Curry.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And the Canes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Canes. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Pickup team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What's another huge game for this guy? And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. And looking for a big play here. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair for him.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He's going to take off. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. And the returner is brought down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. The pocket breaking down. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Checks this down to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And that one is no good. And after the miss, still losing by 13.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense operating from the pistol. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Love the aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, willing to take a chance here. You know, we've seen them do it a few times. They're now 3 for 3 on these 4th down calls.
The shotgun handoff here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Hawkins. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Now here's the toss play. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to...
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The back's got it again. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Fires it to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch it. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 50, across the 40, the 30, at the 20. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Are we seeing this correctly? They're going to fake it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Back behind the quarterback, lined in pistol. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock, look.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They've got him down out near the 40. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And it's a bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Sooners pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And the ball to the ground. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback just kneels down. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback will take a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Important 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play in the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners.